F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fam? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews, where friends request friends to watch Severance, Season 1, Episode 1, titled Good News About Hell. Man, hey, look, I know this might be a surprise for some of y'all. No poll hit the station, but it's cool. Sometimes I got to make the executive decision, man. And I felt like It's Always Sunny is quite a bit of a, hefty show. So why not knock out a couple of those, smaller season and still pretty relevant shows that are, out there. So I figured Severance might be one of the first to kind of just drop in line. There's only 2 seasons here, so we can get up to speed with the fans and just kind of see how it rocks out. I'm excited to be here. I know that Adam Scott is in this. I think that's the only actor that I know. And then I do know that our homie Ben Stiller is the director and producer. So I'm here for it. I know it's been a big thing. I know even people at my job have spoken about this. Thank God for remote only, because I feel like if not, it would probably been spoiled. But my team is pretty good with keeping spoilers on the nothing. So yeah, it's gonna be a nice new journey for me. How you feeling over there, Bradley?
I'm feeling great, man. We about to start a new journey. You already know. I'm pretty sure there's some people here happy. I could have sworn Severance was on a couple people's minds and fingertips in the comment section. So I'm pretty sure y'all hyped for this. And yeah, like Former said, 2 seasons. This is pretty much gonna go up right after Deadwood finishes, so it's gonna go alongside with Boardwalk. So the last 2 seasons of Boardwalk are gonna be going alongside with Severance. So we're just gonna continue that pace of just great TV shows back to back to back. So I can't wait for this to go up to YouTube, because it's gonna be a pretty quick transition between Patreon and YouTube. But to be honest, I have no clue what this show is about. With a title like Good News About Hell, I'm guessing we're about to get into some serious here. So I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
All right, we ain't gonna hold y'all any longer. We just gonna fly right in. Y'all know what to do with the video. Drop your likes, comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe. The goal is 100K. Go ahead and click that button, click that bell, so you get notified when we go live. Let's get it, baby.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Brolic. That's formal. Who are you?
Who are you?
Why is she lying on top of that damn table?
Facts. And what's up with her?
This is weird already. Just the way I like it. I like the visuals.
Hello?
I have no clue who this is.
Hi there. You on the table? I wonder if you'd mind taking a brief survey.
A survey?
Who's speaking?
Is this Rose Padded?
That shit do look. Yeah, got that soundproof.
Hey! Open the door! Let me out of here. Hey!
It's a correct response to your situation.
Should we start with question 1?
Hey,
Hello.
5 questions.
5 questions.
What do I get at the end?
Not a damn. Freedom, I guess.
That's
Sinister.
it's not a good thing.
Who are you?
That's the first question?
First name will do.
Testing if you have amnesia. You was rubbing the back of your head. Yeah, who the hell am I? Shit.
I don't...
Yeah.
It's okay. To the best of your memory, what is or was the color of your mother's eyes?
These questions.
Yeah, this one about to make her cry. I don't even know. I don't even remember my own mama.
That's a perfect score.
Severance. So how's that a perfect score? And is that the guy that you were talking about that you knew?
Yeah, Adam Scott
Okay.
from Step Brethren.
Dang. Dying.
This look like one of them buildings that be in those movies where they get locked in the office. What was that shit? That damn movie called? Then they had them fucking deciding if they should kill each other and shit. The something experiment. That shit was crazy.
Ready for Mr. Scout?
Yeah. So okay.
That
Now
same
you know what
kind
this
of
is giving me
carpet
vibes
pattern.
of? You ever play that game Control?
Nah.
Man, it's a strong ass building.
That's interesting. Green seems to be the theme color. They got this green everywhere.
Okay, heavy security.
Securitas. You got that luminous. The lumon. It's a tight ass. That's a one person elevator. Like ain't nobody else getting in that joint.
If you do, you gotta hold the dude in the back. Gotta hold the person in the front by the hips. Did he just transform?
Facts. He reptilian. Hey, we in the fucking the Me You place the Nintendo be having.
Let me. yeah. You stupid. I'm so happy to start his day.
Right. He didn't even, it looked like he didn't even remember what the tissue was for.
Yo, why you look like a grown version of Chucky? Like,
I could see it.
you can see it, right? Why are these damn hallways so damn white and long with no rooms? I'm so confused about this show so far. The hell? You got a beep boop bop beep beep? Definitely give me some video games.
You're breathing shitty.
Sorry.
You sick?
Maybe. Petey was sniffling yesterday.
If you breathe on me, I'll rip your larynx out.
Wow.
That's the buddy I was talking about from Succession.
That guy. From the management classes.
Yes.
Hi, kids.
Okay.
What's for dinner?
God damn it.
Ooh, very sneaky.
Very sneaky.
No, we sincerely hate it. How many reasons did we come up with?
8.
So just 4
8
desks
reasons.
in his.
Chief among them, the latent condescension.
The hell was that? We in the Matrix?
No PD?
We think he's sick.
Oh, no. And Dylan's about to wrap Tumwater today.
Yeah, and if he doesn't see me finish, I might get passed over for Refiner of the Quarter and miss out on my goddamn waffle party.
Grumble, grumble. These perks are so out of hand. When we process a file in the old days, they'd shake our hand and fill up the creamer.
That's sick.
To put in an honest day's work and not get a children's breakfast in return.
Oh, uh-oh, Irv's got claws today.
Good morning, macro data refinement.
Hi, Mr. Milchek.
Okay. Team leader or something?
Damn, it's such a big room for just 4 people.
Bro, this entire building is just like what? Seen them long ass hallways? How many
Because they got all these big ass rooms with just 4 people in them. Like,
Last time you saw Miss Cobell, she was in her old office. Now she's in her new office. She'd never say so, but I know a compliment about the office would just make her day.
Okay.
giving you a tip to Brown Nose. He got you, B.
Look who it is.
You look awful. You look
Who that?
hungover.
From Boardwalk. You remember?
Oh, that is.
Yeah.
The board will be joining us for
The
a moment.
board immediately. The boardwalk.
I have Mark S. at my desk. I said, Petey is no longer with this company.
I'm sorry, Mark. You guys were one of my favorite office friendships.
What?
That shit was hella robotic.
Facts.
We'd love to tell you, but unfortunately non-disclosure policy forbids. We'd be aiding an assault on PD's privacy by you.
An assault.
Interesting. Right? Just the verbiage. Hell yeah, you getting promoted.
Mark S., at this time, I confer upon you the freedom to serve here in the advanced role of Macrodata Refinement Department Chief.
Yep.
Congratulations.
The same damn fucking time. It's not even a visual upgrade. Like, it's literally the same
A
time.
handshake is available upon request.
What?
Upon request, like,
For sure.
I'd be like, nah, I'm a hugger.
The board won't be contributing to this meeting.
They're just listening,
Welcome.
eh?
That shit just felt hella awkward. Like,
What is this?
Don't be sad.
I'm fine. We'll be fine.
I know you and PD were close.
The input survey, isn't that a little weird?
Standard. Just start at 1A and continue by line based on her answers.
just the beginning? The survey?
Yeah.
So they can actually leave.
Images, good.
They just
So
gotta
is
ask 3
Severance-
times.
Looks nice.
Okay.
Is severance a thing of
You're all
like
set.
severing ties from this place? Or severing ties from your family to be here?
Who are you?
Before she even woke up, yeah, he was asking.
Who are you?
I would have hit her with the wake up. Wake up.
Facts. You wanted to.
What?
Well, there was a preamble which I was supposed to read before the survey to lead into the questions, but I unfortunately skipped that. Went straight into the survey.
Am I livestock?
That's a wild question.
Did you grow me as food and that's why I have no memories?
What? This ain't
Do you think we
the Matrix?
grew a full human, gave you consciousness?
I don't know.
Did your nails?
I don't.
Did your nails, right? Your hair's done.
Helly.
Helly.
Your name is Helly. Helly R.
Helliar.
Please.
Welcome to the macro data team.
Thank you for taking the welcome survey.
That nigga tuned in real quick, like, beep boop.
Look at that smile. Get it out of here. No.
He's like, hold up, gotta get the script right. They should have put this in order.
Facts.
Before we hop on that, let's chat about something I bet you have heard of, the work-life balance.
Oh my
To start,
God.
imagine yourself as a seesaw.
Damn.
Oh, that gotta hurt.
Can we just take a beat, please?
That shit happened so slow but fast, like
Please.
real life.
I still don't know what's going on here. Like, what is happening?
We about
What
to
is
explain.
this?
I think he about to explain it right now.
What the check looking like, motherfucker? That's what I want to know.
This man about to sell his
Maybe.
Okay, my name's Mark.
There we go. Cut the.
You breaking protocol.
Wait, she
So
looks familiar.
a few years back, I woke up on this table.
A few years.
And when I realized I couldn't answer, I told that voice that I would find him and kill him.
Did you kill the voice?
No, that voice's name was Petey, and
Yep,
he
my
became
best
my
friend.
best friend.
Well, work associate.
What?
You've asked twice to be let go. Ask one more time.
Mark,
Yeah.
I would like to leave the building now.
While disappointed, I'd hate to keep you somewhere you're not happy. So let's get you out of here.
Out of here. What you said with that check looking like someone gonna slide that shit under the elevator door, like.
I mean, if you had to live a life like this, is it really worth it?
I mean, we don't know what life they living just yet. Like,
Look at this. There's chairs in front of nothing. stare into the burgundy wall. He doesn't. He actually loved this.
Nah, he was crying in the beginning.
Here's
That's
your
true.
stairwell, just
That
past
is
the
true.
vent.
That is true. And I'm wondering.
And then when he saw the tissue, it's like he didn't even know it was there. Like he didn't even know he was crying.
Pressure restricted. The tactics are working.
Right. It's like, what am I actually missing here? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Did she go through the door?
She did. Is he around that corner? She should have went and checked. Like, what up?
Nah, I gotta hit this again too.
Boom, look.
What?
Okay. But that is a different corner.
Is
'Cause he's
that
not
like
around.
3 times the charm? Kind of like how she did the 3. I want to leave.
Right. Come back around that corner, grab this motherfucker up by his neck.
Am I dead?
No.
Solid question.
This isn't like hell or something?
No.
Then why the fuck can't I leave?
But you came back.
I did not.
You did. Come on.
They gaslighting motherfuckers into employment. Like,
Is this Scientology?
Not gonna be fun.
This is how they get the employees?
Look, I do sympathize. I've wanted to pummel Mark myself, but I am his employer.
damn, what Mark do?
Welcome to Lumen, Helly.
That is
Heliard.
a hell of a orientation. Like, how'd that do?
Have a seat.
You were the first chief ever assaulted in the company's history.
Are you mad at me?
For the incompetence or the disobedience?
Well,
Yes!
Hit him with the Bilbo.
Hell is just the product of a morbid human imagination. The bad news is, whatever humans can imagine, they can usually create.
True. Which is a scary thought.
A department like yours can go so good or so bad. You know, it makes a difference.
What?
The people.
You can have a seat.
Gonna watch that shit in the corner like a damn middle school fucking.
Man, this show is bright as hell, bro.
Go ahead and have a seat.
Doggy.
The fuck?
You gonna watch yourself?
Is this her first like
My name is
interview
Helly
or some
R.
shit?
I have, of my own free accord, elected to undergo the procedure colloquially known as severance. Separating my memories between my work life and my personal life.
What?
I acknowledge that henceforth my access to my memories will be spatially dictated.
Dictated. We don't like that word.
Whoa.
I am aware that this alteration is comprehensive and irreversible.
Ooh,
I make these statements freely.
irreversible.
I don't know about this.
Okay. That's a wrap.
Is this what, for better productivity? Like, what? You only focus on work when you're at work?
I mean, that'll be the initial, but you already know there's always some dark shit under
There's
trying to
gotta
turn
be.
people into robots, basically.
We want to suppress all memories dealing with one subject. Boom, gone.
So I'll never leave here.
you'll leave at 5. Well, actually, they stagger our exit, so 5:15.
Yep, that one person elevator.
Do I have a family?
You'll never know.
I
In
have no
here,
choice.
right?
Well, every time you find yourself here, it's because you chose to come back.
So it was a stairwell, but she was actually coming back. Cause she said to this version, it feels like you never leave. So she was coming back. Like, what? Hold up. They already fucking with me. Gotta do the Ben Stiller again. Like,
Hello.
Hello. How you doing, man?
this is
Glad
crazy.
to have you as a...
I got questions immediately. Like,
I've been had questions.
Cause they already say you make like a second personality when you go to code switching, you know. But like,
Okay.
like this is like, do you make like a? Do you eventually get like a whole second person? Cause it's not even a code switch anymore. This is like a.
Oh, and that's what this is.
Yeah, he didn't remember himself crying in the morning. Like that's why he looked at that shit
in
like
here?
that. Like,
That's when it happened.
nah, he cried in his car. Remember
No, but
in the
I'm
parking
saying
lot.
he grabbed the tissue here.
Oh, yeah, when he was walking through the hallways after the elevator, he was walking through the hallway. He was like, and then threw it away, and I was just like, what?
That is whoa.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is hold up.
Would you want it? Would you want it to be like this?
I can't lie. I don't like people fucking with my mind. You know what I'm saying? But like, if there was a way to do this without fucking with your mind, I wouldn't mind trying it, bro. Because that's kind of crazy. Like, you just locked into work, nigga.
Yeah.
That's probably how niggas on Adderall feel. I've never done that shit, but they be acting like they be locked in, like, to their assignments.
That's what they say. Tunnel vision. She's supposed to go to that bar or something and tell everybody what happened, spread the rumors about my...
Hey!
Sorry.
Maybe keep your eyes on the icy road.
Don't even know her. Don't even know you just fucking hired her ass.
Crack a beer, whiskey, okay. Seems pretty normal so far.
Damn, what would a relationship be like? Because then you would have to basically tell them you can't talk about work ever. Like, that's hard for some people.
Yeah, well, trash comes tomorrow night. Tonight's recycling. Yeah, it is weird, but that's how they do it. And with both yours, there's no room for...
Just move it for her, bro. You capable, man. Who the hell showing up without calling first?
Hey.
Did you forget?
Yeah.
We're going out to dinner.
Shit.
That's okay.
Sorry.
That's fine. Do you want to put on pants and I'll
I'm wearing pants.
meet with those are not pants. Also, I know we're nearing the anniversary, so I just thought maybe you'd want to be around people.
Nope.
This is nice. When did you get it?
It's from work. I apologize.
Oh, they apologize, thank God. Oh, you got a gift card. Where's he going to?
Pips.
Pips.
Yep.
Of course it's Pips. Well, enjoy.
I will, without you.
Right. Since we're going someplace that doesn't have dinner anyways, like,
How did she
might
know?
have to use
Was
it
she
tonight.
a part of it?
Either that or, you know, that's his sister, so maybe she's been around.
Hi. You know, what a lot of people overlook, I think, is that life
mahogany.
is not food.
Right.
You've got life.
Though, if I'm sorry, Mark and my dad used to have whiskey as life carved on a flask.
True. Yum.
So I'm curious for your take on all of this. The food, the life of it.
Well, I'm not sure. I taught mostly about World War I.
Oh, okay. Well, I got one for you. I was comparative levels of violence and warfare throughout history.
Oh, nerd alert.
War porn, I know.
War porn.
War porn.
Apparently, it would have been a faux pas to have called it World War I.
All right.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
He's like, bro, I'm severed. Like, I don't remember any of that shit.
But Mark is a Lumen man now.
Right?
Really?
Yeah, about 2 years.
Do you
What do people
design
think
the
of that?
medicines?
No.
Mark's work is sensitive enough as to require the severance procedure.
Ooh, okay. They know about it. Let me talk about it.
Wow. That's something, isn't it?
They all
some
know
people
about
know.
it, too.
Yeah. It's also, I think, something that's his choice to tell people or not, right? Reckon?
Oh, my God.
No.
He's like, he outed that man. He came out the closet. Like, he said it's up to him to tell.
I just always be thinking about, you know, the other one.
The other Mark.
Well, there is no other one.
Yes, there is.
No, that's exactly what I asked.
Yeah.
Like, it's two different.
So you walk in at 9 a.m. and then suddenly it's 5 and you're leaving.
Well, they stagger us a little.
They
So
And then, conversely, when you're at work, you can't access outside memories. So, in effect, that version of you is.
Yup, in limbo. In the car crying.
Those eyes switched up.
no,
real
I'm
quick.
curious what were you gonna say? But not trapped, but what? What did you
Possessed.
say?
Suspended.
Say it.
Look him in his eyes, bro.
The point is that Mark made a decision, and that decision was controversial, ethically, and socially, morally,
Damn.
scientifically,
Damn, bro.
Whoa.
I thought we missed the point. Can we get back to it?
without reservation.
So well said.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I worked on that. I knew this was gonna happen at this dinner.
I've been thinking about it his whole conversation. I ain't even hear nothing he said.
Well,
Oh, she pregnant.
because your child is innocent of tonight's atrocities, I'll wait until after it's born to murder you.
What?
Stupid. He's stupid. He said the baby had nothing to do with what you put me through, so I'll let you give birth. But after that,
I just feel like forgetting about her for 8 hours a day isn't the same thing as healing.
that's what I was just gonna say. Did he start this when whoever died?
Is this a coping mechanism?
You want to crash here since you're already here?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
Your house smells like pregnancy.
What?
Damn.
You'll see.
Yeah, I'm just not grasping the visceral element of it. She was fun, wasn't she?
Oh,
You're definitely staying here tonight.
no, I'm not.
I'm not driving you back.
Ah, look at you.
The throwback. I had a red one.
And the pajamas were made on a Baltic hand loom, so
Okay.
you'll sleep well.
Any more history?
Thanks. I still don't quite get the 3 beds.
But if you provide said child with all of its beds upon birth, you allow it to progress across the room at its own rate.
Got it.
Yeah.
There's no space for activities.
At all.
Is he giving him a foot massage?
Oh,
Here, baby.
that's
Yeah.
Let's go.
sweet your baby.
Thanks.
He
Good
different.
night, my lord.
Good night. lady.
That's gotta be older sister, cause ain't no way I'm letting my younger sister drag me to some shit like that.
Why not transition to the?
Right, I'd be like, bro, I'm
Win.
getting in a bigger bed. Like, I'm not
Facts.
sleeping in this shit.
I'm not driving off in my dreams. Like,
Motherfucker tucked me in, rubbed my feetsies.
is he about to become Mark version 2? What?
Don't tell me. We about to have fucking whose buddy that got fired, Petey? He about to pull up like it's a conspiracy theory.
Okay, the man ran off. Even heard his pity patty on the footies.
That was hella weird.
This entire episode's hella weird.
Hey,
Hey.
how long you been up?
Oh, wow.
There was seriously a man in my yard last night.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
He looked at me weird, like he knew me.
Oh, did the prowler invading my home make you feel seen?
Mm-hmm. It's the Petey dude.
Yeah, it could be him, and he. Oh yeah, damn.
Speaking of which, you still smell like a distillery.
I'm sorry. I just had to drown out the memory of Mom and Dad switching out my beds when we were kids.
He's stupid.
I would have made the same joke, cause my God, what
stupid.
type of what?
Okay, so
The VIP area.
recycling was last night, Mrs. Selvig. Tonight's garbage. And
Oh
you
my
keep
God,
putting
you still
your
having this
bin on my side. So,
Okay.
hang up.
Quickly?
Right, you moving as quick as I hoped you were.
Your voice is different here. Worse.
Okay, who the fuck are you?
Petey.
Mm-hmm.
My name's Petey. I'm from work.
Yeah.
Okay, well, severance is pretty permanent.
Yeah. Bypassing the implant wasn't easy. I had help.
Ooh, yeah, ho. Oh shit.
Got a resistance force out here.
A competing company?
Nothing down there is what they say. If something happens to me, the things I know, need to stay known. I'd prefer it be by a friend.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay. It's definitely getting interesting here.
At least
Best
at work
friends.
we are.
I'm your best friend.
Right.
You're my very good friend.
I'm your best friend, but you my very good friend, though. Damn.
You get the real though.
Mark, sorry about the card. I had to grab something and I know it's not appropriate. Though I'm sure you'd be a really fucking awesome niece. I used to think it would take a monster to put someone in a place like that office. There's an address on the back of this card. Go alone, and you'll find the beginning of a very long answer.
Very long answer.
Half Loop Road.
A 2-season long answer.
Mark, is that you?
Oh, hi, Mrs. Selvig.
Oh, will you color me embarrassed for the
that
mix-up
his
with the
employer?
bins?
Oh, no, it's no problem.
It is.
That's her voice,
Good
right?
call out, yo. Good call out on the voice.
Well, I'll give him ample time tonight. Good night, Mrs. Selvig.
Mark, you're good people.
That's crazy, because she just said what she told girl that she would want to punch him a couple times, and then her parents were atheists and shit.
Yep.
Now her mom's a Catholic and he good peoples.
But is she unsevered?
Right. How much does she actually know?
Look at that face. Ah, they cut it.
Damn.
Directed by Ben.
Okay.
Really?
I like this first episode.
Ooh, let's hit that outro.
Oh,
that
shit.
shit's smooth and slick.
Yeah, nah, this on fire, bro. They might need to put this up there with the Succession, Jug. Get a little album started. Alright, there you have it. Severance, season 1, episode 1 in the box. I don't know, man. Dare I say it? We've done a couple shows here. And I feel like this might be, I'm trying to really think. I'm trying to really pull up in my memories. I might have been severed here when I, when I hit this seat to react. I get severed from all the other reactions. But I don't know, bro. I think like a lot of shows typically take like to episode 3 or 4 to really kind of.
Yeah.
And I think this one really started hot, baby. Hot. First episode, very, very hot. If I'm being honest, I think the last show that I could really, and I hate to put this show up there because I know the way it ended, nobody liked, but that episode 1 of Game of Thrones, man, like the way that ended, that was a show that I was just like, ooh, straight off of first episode. This one, likewise, and not even just off the ending, just kind of how they paced it out, all out in between. Like I really like how we already kind of got PD back into the mix. Like, yo, what's going on? We already got the conspiracy thing up in the air, because it's just like, based off of what we seen, what do they do? Look like they was just throwing numbers into a little, like, I played them games on fucking Watch Dogs and shit like that, decode and stuff. Like, I don't know what they was doing. So yeah, I think they gave us just enough to really pull us in with just a single episode. So I think this was a solid premiere. How you feeling over there, brother?
I'm feeling good, man. This one was definitely out of the box, and out of a box experience, I would say. Very like, where are we? What we doing here? For the most part, but I like where we're kind of at and heading. Like, they gave us, a piece of the actual work life, and also just other people's perspective on what's potentially happening here too. So I'm interested. I'm really curious to see where this is gonna go. Like you said, the first episode, it usually take a couple episodes. This one has me intrigued right now. I'm really curious. What is this show really about? What's really happening in the workforce, and why people had to be severed from work and life? Because the whole work-life balance that she talked about in the beginning. I love that she brought that up, and then this is the type of show that we're getting with that. Yeah, it's very interesting, but so far, so good.
All right, let's jump in. So already, like I said, solid show because the beginning was beautiful. I liked it, loved it. Really basic. It starts off with Shorty laying on the table. Got the single speaker in the room, no other persons in the room, just a carpet, a table, and a lady. And we basically, waking her up, trying to give her this survey, trying to get those responses, etc., etc. And it just, I like the way that this kind of the feeling, the vibes of this scene, because she's obviously tripping out. You can kind of tell that she doesn't know where she's at. When she first wakes up, the first she does kind of rubbing her head. So you're just like, okay, shit, did she get knocked out? Blah, blah, blah. Like, what are we doing here? Was she drugged, etc.? At the end of the day, she's here and she's kind of out of it. And if you didn't put it together, by the time they start asking the questions, then you also realize she ain't got no memory neither. So like everything she was doing in this scene was valid, running around, not trying to answer the questions, trying to bust the door down, things like that. So I love how they set that up. And then, boom, it kind of hit us to that point where she realizes, I can't even get the fuck up out of where I'm at right now, so maybe I should talk to this goddamn speaker. So, yeah, just a beautiful kind of beginning of just like, let's fuck with y'all head for a little bit before we really kind of give y'all what this scene is even about for real.
Yeah, the intro was wild. Because you're like, she has a valid, her response to the situation is valid. Like, you feel me? You're like, okay, this makes sense. I probably would have acted the same way. But yeah, yeah, the way it turns out when Buddy walks in, it's just like, okay, this is different. I never really, we seen a couple movies. I'm not really sure about shows, but we've seen some movies where people wake up not really knowing what's going on, but this is a different type of vibe because this is orientation. Okay. So that's the whole thing about this scene is like, this is a interview or orientation for a job. So, you start thinking like, what type of workplace is willing to go through these type of measures in order to hire you? So immediately off the bat, you're already intrigued about where this story is going to go. So I think they did a great job of just kind of, putting this in a place of just unknown, and we're there with her, not knowing anything. So we're kind of, learning with her as we progress through the rest of the episode. So I think they hit it on the head with a great start here.
I agree, very great start. And then they end that start with Adam Scott's character, Mark. Yeah, Mark. Yep. Which was great because, like I said, I knew he was in this, so I'm like, okay, cool. Where's Adam at? And it was actually kind of interesting because coming into the show, I was thinking like Adam's the main. Well, it does seem like he is the main character because Petey's the one who approaches him with the conspiracy. But I do at least like the way that this episode was shaped because coming into the show, I was thinking that he would be the person on that table, at least from how I like framed the protagonist to be in a show. But he wasn't. He was already like there working. He was the one doing the interview at this point or at this time. So I do kind of like how they set that up a little bit. But yeah, we get introduced to Mark. We see that he's the one giving the interview. And then we kind of get, that little bit of more of like a rewind, or not even a rewind. I think it was, I lied. It was a rewind into the beginning of his day, and him sitting in that parking lot crying. Yeah. So this was another good one because, right now we just kind of playing with the symbolisms and shit like that, kind of just showing y'all little hints and clues about, what's going on. Because I guess now that the episode's finally over, I'm assuming he's crying because of is it his parents' death? His mother? Is that who the she is? That
I didn't really confirm it because I felt like it could be maybe it probably is, but yeah, it
could be a girlfriend or a wifey or some shit. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Because at first I'm just like I think she brought up the parents, but then she specifically says she, so I'm just like, is it just the mother? Yeah. Maybe. Well. Didn't they say the father was an alcoholic, a misdiagnosed alcoholic? Mm-hmm. So maybe better relationship with moms than dads. So he's grieving mom.
Why wouldn't you call her mom? Or moms? You know,
maybe it's a trigger to say moms instead of she. Like you see the way they out here putting 3 beds in rooms just so that people don't get triggered. So, but yeah, we'll figure that out eventually. But at least during this moment, I actually thought he was crying about going to work. To be honest,
Yeah,
I was just like,
I can see
damn,
it.
this is bad.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead, guys.
mean, my bad. I was spaced out for a second. Yeah, his whole introduction, I love it because we get the, the scene with the, I don't even know what to call her, like manager, I guess, the superior. You know?
Yeah,
definitely. Do you remember her name?
Ooh, in the show?
Yeah.
Ugh. Ooh. Ugh. Mrs. Selvig. Mrs. Selvig.
Mrs. Selvig. Okay. Don't know where you pulled that out of. But man sound like pull that shit out like Harry Potter.
Yo, watch that be her name too. So,
if it is,
man,
damn,
I swear it is.
But yeah, I like this interaction because you kind of see, obviously, like the work environment from the higher ups and how they kind of operate here, and it's just like it's very strange. The board is there listening, no talking back. They listening, and then of course, they're giving him a promotion, and I just thought it was hilarious that the promotion required a badge with no extra coloring or different font. It's like, yeah, you are now that guy, but here's the same tag. Like, so I don't know. It definitely was just, all of this was just weird as you're going through the paces. But obviously it makes sense later on. But yeah, as you're going through it, you're just like, what the hell am I watching here? Like,
yeah. No, I agree. Even to the point with the whole tissue in his pocket, the long ass hallways.
Yeah.
Even when he gets in the room and they're all kind of talking about Petey's gone and stuff like that. Like just the conversations they're having, you might not notice it at that moment, but it's just like they're not even talking about anything at home, which typically people do. Like, hey, how was your weekend? How was blah blah blah? Like that shit does not exist because it does not exist. So there's like nice little hints here and there about what's really going on. So I definitely enjoy that. And then we get to the point, like you said, we see things from the higher ups kind of eyes. We finally learn that Petey got fired. And we get to the point where we get the full circle of Mark actually being the one who is doing, well, we knew that he was doing the interview because of his voice, but we get to the point where we're seeing that now roll out. And again, just a great moment of like I like how you put it. We're in what was the name? Helson? Helly. Yeah, it was unique in my opinion. Helly. We definitely a bit in her shoes because she's going through the motions of like, what the fluff is this? Like, what am I doing here? Like, let me out of here. She smacks this man in the head with the damn speaker. So I love all that. And then it brings us to a really great scene, which was the hallway scene. I think this hallway scene was fire, especially because I didn't understand it at the time, but then he kind of described it to her later. But yeah, seeing the fucking stairwell, and then every time she opens it, she's like right back. So when you watching that, you thinking, okay, she's opening a door that shows a stairwell, but when you open it, you go into the hallway. And it's like some wild gaslighting CGI technology trick that's fucking with your head. But in reality, she was going into a stairwell and kept coming back into the hallway. So that shit was just wild. Like, just, they fucking with you.
Yeah, the visuals were pretty crazy. I like that. But I like the interview part of this segment because you kind of get a little bit of Mark here, you know what I'm saying? Because at first he's kind of following the script. It's hella robotic, like super like kind of like Fallout advertisement type of like vibes, like, you know what I'm saying? Really weird. But then he kind of breaks a little bit and kind of gives himself, which is really not himself once you kind of really think about it. So it's like, okay, what is going on here? Because every time, she says something, his response is to flip through the pages and figure out what his response should be. Not actually his response, but the response they want him to give her. So it's, you're starting to see what the job entails here, and it's a lot of hand holding, and you gotta go by the guidelines and the rules that we kind of have laid out. But I love the statement that you made, like, y'all didn't put this shit in order for me, so I really gotta be out here like flipping through the pages, like. But yeah, it's just like I said, all around just weird interactions from start to damn near finish of this damn episode.
But you know, I really do kind of appreciate the roboticness, I guess, of that portion, because if you remember, what was it, Source Code, right?
Yeah.
Like every time they had to bring back Buddy, they kind of like had to put him through the little like, oh yo, what's this, and like what are these questions, and like they had to like bring them back, like so. I feel like there's like a connection there when you fucking with people's mental and shit, and having to make sure you have like a really specific kind of cadence of like questions and shit like that. So yeah, all that. But yeah, so freaking damn,
we get the interview with, you know, the head and her, and then of course, you know, we get
the actual orientation video.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I was thinking about. Beautiful. Yeah, so that finally answers what we've been trying to figure out, essentially.
Yep.
And yeah, it's just a wild premise to think of, because
It really is.
and which is great that we get the dinner scene in this actual episode, because I feel like this revelation alone probably had a bunch of people talking. People who like to watch shows and then go talk, you know, at the barbershop or wherever, their job, friends, family. Like, I know this had people split and divided between like, would you do it and or
All
won't
right,
you?
Let's hear it then. Let's hear it.
I already gave my answer. Like, honestly, like if it wasn't something that really fuck with your mental the way they fucking with it, because that whole just going in the elevator and having to go like that's more than enough for me, bro. That's too much. That's already too much for me, bro.
He didn't go.
I know.
For you, I know it would be kind of scary because your head is big as fuck and it looked like it shrinks your shit.
Yeah,
and I know
boy.
that, you know, the bigger the head is, you know, the
That
better
boy
you feel.
hating.
But what about our reaction channel? Would you want to come into this just like separating you, you know, you and the reactions, and just separate your personal life?
Nah, for a reaction channel, I don't think
You need your
that's
personal,
good business.
you
You
need
definitely
your
need your personal
personality.
Yeah. But
yeah,
going into a regular office job, like these fucking Silicon Valley jobs out here in fucking the Bay Area,
your job
and
right
shit,
now,
like,
would you?
Beep boop, beep beep boop, beep 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 boop.
I feel you. Low key, I do a physical job, right? So it's like, I wouldn't want to really remember that. Like, why? You feel me? Like, for me, I would be like, go ahead, erase it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't need it. Like, I'm just there really just physically doing shit. Like, you know, I'm not really not doing anything crazy. But I can see as a company, why would you want this in the company? Because basically you can have your employees do basically whatever, right? And they won't remember anything. So, I just love the premise. You know, obviously, you know, it took a while for us to get to this point, but once we did get here and we figured that out, I think this is a pretty dope premise for a show, because the possibilities are endless right now of what could this company could be doing and stuff like that. So, yeah, this whole intro part of the episode was pretty dope.
I agree.
And I love the little co-workers. You know what I'm saying? Our little co-workers that we got here. I'm liking the cast that they brought up. We got Dude from Succession, of course, very very sneaky. Helly and Mark. Okay, yeah, and then other guy. I forgot what the black guy.
Petey. Oh, the black guy. I don't remember his name.
He come in and
but
out.
He technically was. Yeah, he more managerial.
Yeah, he's part of the team. But at the same time, I still don't know what they were working on. That to me was.
But apparently, neither do they. That's what Petey talking about. He said, if you really want to know what's going on down there, go to this address.
They pulling numbers and putting them into files. It looked like they're compartmentalizing something. What that could be, I have no clue.
The motherfuckers was playing Scramble, bruh. It was just like
Sudoku, like.
and just threw that shit in there. Like, yeah, I don't know what they were doing neither. But yeah, it brings us to the outside. So that they let they basically got to get out staggered essentially so that they can't, because they're not supposed to see each other and things like that. So even that premise is kind of crazy because that parking lot was popping, bro. So that means there's probably people that start their shifts at like midnight and shit like that, this way that they could leave at a specific time, because there's no way they were staggering people and we getting out at 5 p.m. Like,
yeah, and
that
on
means
top of
motherfuckers
that,
been getting out.
like, wouldn't it apply for people coming in as well?
That's true.
Right. So,
yeah.
So you're probably right. People probably have specific times that they got to be in.
Yeah.
So
damn.
He got in at 9:04. Yeah, and then we get
my mind is exploding just thinking about it, bro.
Yeah,
like, because even that shit was on its own island too, right? Like that bridge. Was there anything else?
I don't know.
Across that bridge?
It didn't look like it when he was looking from the top of the roof. It didn't look like it. We did get the moment right after that, though, of them bumping into each other, not recognizing each other. So this shit really do work. Like,
yeah, so they did see each other. They did at least run into each other in the parking lot. So, like, I guess you can kind of run into each other, and as long as you went through the elevator and blah, 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 you all right. But man, that staggering shit is kind of wild, bro. That means people are literally in and out of that fucking building 24/7. There's no way everyone could do a 9 to 5 and not stagger. But yeah, we get, the outside scene. We kind of see Mark is fairly lonely, it seems like. Fairly lonely life. Really didn't see any family photos up. The house is nice. It's neat, but kind of, not any good lighting in there. I know people are like, it's okay to not have the lights on, but I feel like if you're in the dark all the time, then you kind of sad a little bit. And that's kind of how Mark was looking. He was looking a little sad, y'all. So we get introduced to the sister. She pulls up, and he even forgot about that she was even coming up. And it's the anniversary, I'm assuming, of the parents' death or the mom's death. And yeah, she asked him to come, and this is a great part because, like Brolic said, we get to kind of see how other people even feel about it. And then we were kind of asking during the reaction, like, do they even know about it? Because the sister made the comment about the PIP card. Yep. And yeah, it's definitely public knowledge about what this company does and what the severed floor is and the severance package and et cetera, et cetera. So this was a great moment for us. Maybe not so much for Mark, but I definitely loved the dinner scene, definitely.
Oh man, I wouldn't be able to do it. Like, it's just
without dinner, of course.
Like, I would have got into my hood bag, like, with a hood at. Like, bitch, we eating dinner with no food.
Man,
that's the first thing.
If you gonna sit here and talk that shit, at least put some food on this fucking plate.
That's the first thing I would have said. Like, you're not gonna feed me no food, and yet you wanna, like, no. I get, and then coming to find out who the husband is, he's the one who out here spilling the beans. You know what I'm saying? Loose lips. Yeah. So yeah, this part kind of pissed me off a little bit because it's just like, man, you don't get me out of this damn circle. Like, you could tell he didn't belong there at all.
At all.
But then, of course, the next scene we see this man in the goddamn sports car.
At least he got a Sammy though, so he didn't have to use his gift card that night. Because I thought he was gonna use it that same night, like, right? I think she threw some ruffles on that bitch. The wedges,
double turkey, triple turkey slices in there. You know what I'm saying? Making me hungry.
Ain't nothing like I'm a fan of just a regular old Sammy, bro. Turkey, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, mayonnaise. Pickles, onions.
Okay.
All the good shit.
Okay. I mean, I'm not really the pickles because I usually got the big pickles. I don't get the sliced ones. But,
oh yeah, definitely got to get the sliced pickles for the burgers and shit.
Don't make burgers like that. More into the burritos.
Burritos on Tuesdays, burgers on the weekends, like smash burgers.
We fat.
But that's their fault for not making dinner. Like, we could have been talking about whatever was on their plates. You good? You in there? I hear you, but I don't know if your OBS hears you.
Mic check. There we go. I'm back, y'all.
All
Sorry.
right, we in there.
Technical difficulties.
So, yeah, dinner scene provided some great discourse. And then obviously him sleeping over, he saw Petey out the window.
Yep.
Very creepy. Like, why are you pulling up at my sister's house? You could have pulled up on me at my house. But I guess it's probably a better place to go if you're worried about, being followed.
Especially knowing what we know by the end of this episode. 100%.
Right.
The best
Definitely. So yeah, we get the revelation of Petey here, which we're like, who the hell is that? And again, this is why I think this was a good episode, because they didn't waste any time. We got Petey back within like the next scene, and pretty much spilling the beans essentially. Like, and again, not a lot, but just enough. Like, yo, I'm your bestie. Well, I'm your bestie. You my good friend. The company's doing some grimy shit. If you really want to know about it, here's the ad. I love how they giving people choices in this show. Like, if you really want to know, here's the address and you can come. If not, go be severed for the rest of your freaking life. Whatever. I tried. But yeah, I just love that they kind of got to that. And then the ending. The ending was beautiful. Like, literally the neighbor that he's been. And I keep wondering why they bringing in the neighbor. I'm thinking like, it's got to be a connection to his to his personal life that is going to end up causing issues, because I made that comment like, do you have two different personalities? And if you dropping off one personality and then coming back to it 8 hours later, what happens to that personality? How does it grow or whatever, right? So like, I was thinking it's maybe attached to that, but it's like, nah, bro. We'll keep it a little bit more simple for you, but still kind of complicated. It's the motherfucking manager. So yeah, this is more questions now. It's just like, yo, does the manager know? Are they really severed? Like, how much does this company actually? And it kind of goes to my point about, is this company like on its lonely own island? Because it's now got me feeling like all these houses belong to employees that fucking work for that company, because they all stacked all the same, and this Blair Creeks or whatever the hell it was called and shit. So my bad, y'all. I needed to take a breath.
No, maybe you're right. I don't know, but that ending was wild. Seeing the manager, director, whatever she is, next door. Because like you said, we've been getting hits of the whole trash can, recycling, what days they need to be going out. They've been hitting us with that, and I was just like, why is this really relevant?
Mm-hmm.
But now I see why, and I'm just wondering, is she unsevered? So,
right.
She did give us a little maniacal look at the end there, so I'm gonna keep my eye on her. But yeah, I like I said, this episode definitely has my interest, and it's peaked. I'm invested. I want to see what all of this is about, what kind of trouble we're gonna get in, and who we're gonna kind of drag down or uplift during this show. Because right now, like I said, the office building kind of gave me Control vibes of kind of just like company doing some shady shit here, and like and it's kind of crazy because it is kind of like Control, because Control deals with the mind. You know what I'm saying? It's like controlling people, controlling things, controlling people and stuff like that. So, yeah, I definitely gave me that vibe. So it's a bit of a horror kind of vibe a little bit here, I feel like. Music definitely kind of hinted on some horror vibes, pianos, nice little ominous tones here and there. But yeah, I think this episode was pretty dope. I'm just going to give it a score. I think I'm gonna give it a 9. I think this was a solid start here for a show, and not only that, we have Ben Stiller here directing, so that's just interesting for me, because I don't think I've ever. I'm gonna take that back, because I'm pretty sure some of his movies had to be directed by him, right? But yeah, I don't know if I noticed it, but this could be like the first other project of his that I'm starting to see. So that's great news, because I love Ben Stiller. Definitely one of the GOATs.
All right. Not only that, it's typically comedy, so it's just good to see him directing in a more serious tone. Yep. So, yeah, I agree. I was thinking that big fat 9 as well. Like I said, they gave us just enough to keep us interested. They held back a little bit, but not too much to where it's just like, am I excited for this? I think they gave us just enough to be excited. Like, honestly, right now, what I'm thinking about more is these other characters too. Outside of just Mark, I really want to see Halsey's personal life. I want to see freaking Betty Sneaky's personal. Like, I want to see all of them because it's really interesting. They gave us like the office banter that's still relevant today too. Like the young dude was kind of complaining about the waffle breakfast while Buddy's just like, shit, we used to just get creamer and shit and be happy about that, like the generational differences. So I am interested in like what are these guys like and gal like in the outside versus that work life. So I'm here for it, man. I think this is a great start, great first episode. I'm proud. I'm glad that we jumped on. Right, good choice. I'm glad we jumped on this, John. So yeah, I keep commenting those great shows, and you never know when they'll show up.
Yep.
But if y'all still rocking with us, y'all already know the deal. We appreciate y'all so much. Y'all keep us moving and grooving, baby. Nines across the board from yo to host. Y'all already know what to do with that video, man. Drop your likes. Comment down below. Let us know what you thought about this first episode. And make sure to get your members only jacket if you're interested in the early access videos over on YouTube.
And most importantly, if you enjoy content like this, consider subscribing to the channel. We also have full-length watch-alongs, but you're going to have to bring your own copy, of course. Patreon link is in the descriptions down below. FRR is Severance.
Peace.
I'm going to forget all of this.